Thank you for joining us right now on 9 News at noon. I'm Erica Lopez. We start with breaking news right now. Just in the last 20 minutes, we found out the sentence for Kevin Bowie after his plea deal. He is sentenced to 60 years in prison with 5 years of parole. Bowie is the final suspect in a 2020 house fire that killed 5 family members. Bowie pleaded guilty to 2 counts of second-degree murder back in May. He is the suspected mastermind behind the plan to set a home on fire in Green Valley Ranch in August 2020. The fire was an apparent act of revenge over a stolen phone, but the suspects targeted the wrong home. 8 people were inside the home when it went up in flames. 5 people died, including 29-year-old Jabril Joel, his 23-year-old wife Aja, their 2-year-old daughter Khadija, Jabril's sister Hassan, and her 6-month-old daughter. 9 News reporter Jeremy Hohola is at the courthouse right now, and he will have a full update on this today on 9 News at 4 and 5. Right now, we want to take a live look outside at the high country, and it is just so picturesque with the blue sky, a few puffy clouds, and all that green. A little bit of a cool front brought some little bit cooler temperatures overnight. We want to take a live look out over Denver this hour. Today's going to be in the upper 80s. We do have storm chances yet again, which, kind of settling into that summer pattern as we have meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen with us this noon. These temperatures are feeling a lot cooler compared to some of the other temperatures we've had.
Yeah, and it's thanks to that cool front that you just mentioned. We were looking up in the high country. A lot of people use July 4th as kind of the kickoff to 14er hiking season. Oh, yeah. And if you were hiking on the 14ers this morning, you probably saw some snow showers.
I bet. Yeah, that's so crazy, just the difference, right?
Yeah, so those, we're going to start a drying trend, though, over the next several days. As you look at the live radar picture right now, there are a few showers still rolling through the state, but starting to dissipate up here to the north. Those showers are just about gone right now, and there were a few down to the south as well, and those are dissipating as well. So we'll be drying out just a little bit before we get some afternoon showers here. Taking a look at the skies over Denver, we'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine as we go through the entire day. Getting the temperatures, because of that cold front, we probably won't make it to 90, but it's still going to be pretty warm up there. We're already up to 78 degrees here at Denver International Airport. You see the humidity here. That's going to help also regulate those temperatures, probably stop us from making 90 degrees today. We'll see a mix of sunshine and cloud cover as we go through the day. And coming up in the full forecast, we'll be talking about a few things. Here are the headlines. There will be some afternoon showers today, only isolated coverage, about 20%, mostly gusty storms with not too much rain. We will be watching for some severe weather, very strong storms out to the east of Denver tomorrow. I'll be talking about that. And another cold front will come in on Wednesday night, so our 4th of July looks pretty cool and dry, so that's good conditions for those fireworks. We'll be talking about all that coming up, Erica.
Weather for the 4th, Corey. Thank you so much. This morning, a fatal crash had eastbound 76 shut down in the Berkeley area for more than 4 hours. Colorado State Patrol tells us that call came in just after 4:30 this morning about a crash involving a car and a bicycle. You're looking at video from Sky 9 earlier this morning. It was a really wild scenario because we were waiting for hours to get confirmation from police as to what exactly was going on. It caused eastbound and westbound delays. So eastbound 76 was shut down between Wadsworth and Sheridan. We still have very little information about all that happened out here. We do not know the extent of injuries or if the person who died was on the bike or in the car. We do not know what led up to the crash. We do have calls in to Colorado State Patrol and the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office to learn more. We will update you on air and online at 9news.com. A plea deal is on the table for the couple accused of improperly storing nearly 200 bodies in their Penrose funeral home. In an email to victims obtained by 9 News, John and Carrie Halford were offered a deal to plead guilty to nearly 200 counts of abuse of a corpse. Now, if they accept the plea, John would get 20 years in prison. Carrie would get 15 to 20 years. A mother of a victim whose body was left in their funeral home is frustrated by the deal being considered. Sheila Canfield Jones says her daughter, Morella, was a kind, loving, and bright young woman, a mother herself. Morella was 38 years old when she died. She says her daughter's body was left at Return to Nature after her funeral service for years. Her mother says the deal for the owners feels like a slap in the face.
What galls me is the fact that you can say, oh, these people were dead and they did this to them. It's not like they killed them, but it is like they killed them again to us. To us, it's like they died all over again.
John and Carrie Halford are also facing federal charges of fraud for misusing COVID-19 relief money. They will be back in court next Thursday. According to the email obtained by 9 News, they could accept the plea deal anytime between now and October. The email also says the DA expects the Halfords will plead not guilty and move forward toward a trial. Today, some of the mandatory evacuations for the Oak Ridge fire were lifted. This is just for people on Middle Creek Canyon Road. The fire is still only 5% contained. It was started by lightning back on June 22nd. So far, almost 1,200 acres have burned. Unincorporated areas of western Boulder County are now under Stage 1 fire restrictions. Dry and hot conditions are increasing fire danger this week. The biggest restriction is no fireworks in that area. Many U.S. voters have lost faith in President Joe Biden following his performance at last week's debate against former President Donald Trump. In a new CNN poll, 3/4 of those surveyed said the Democratic ticket would have a better chance of beating Trump with a different candidate. In a face-to-face matchup in the poll performed by SSRS, 49% said they prefer Trump over 43% for Biden. The Biden campaign maintains the president will not drop out of the 2024 race. New this noon, the Manhattan DA says they are open to delaying sentencing for former President Donald Trump's hush money case. A jury found Trump guilty last month of 34 felonies. This comes after the landmark ruling Monday from the Supreme Court on presidential immunity. In a letter filed today, prosecutors with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office said they would be open to delaying the July 11th sentencing for up to 2 weeks. The letter came one day after Trump's attorney requested the judge delay the trial as he weighs the high court's decision and how it would influence the New York case. And also new this noon, former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani has been disbarred. He received the decision from an appeals court in Manhattan today. The court ruled Giuliani repeatedly made false statements about Trump's 2020 election loss. He already had his New York law license suspended for false statements that he made after the election. Giuliani was the primary mouthpiece for Trump's false claims of election fraud after the 2020 vote.